Hi guys, today's video is going to be an album review of the Concrete Confessional by HATEBREED. Welcome to Lair of the Lycan, aka the HQ of metal. Metal music to me is rebellion, expression, brutality, nonconformity, oneness, victory and serenity. The Concrete Confessional is the 7th studio album by American metalcore band HATEBREED. It was released on the 13th of May 2016. The album deals heavily with topics such as social injustice, police brutality, drug abuse, self-positivity through a positive mental attitude that is. Lead vocalist Jamie Jaster was written in a way that he could voice his frustration about the loss of opportunities available to the average person, with the government and big businesses drowning in corruption and greed, and the average person is being squeezed, so achieving the American dream is becoming less and less real. We all need to pay close attention to what our elected leaders are doing. Start locally in your own community and make your representatives accountable. End quote. The schism between punk and metal long ago receded into a historical blip, momentarily keeping both genres on parallel paths, rarely intersecting and often openly antagonizing each other, oil and water basically. The advent of thrash in the mid-1980s established a furtive bridge between the two conflicting sides, facilitated by openly metal bands like Metallica and Exodus, incorporating direct hardcore punk influences into their music, a favour that would soon be reciprocated by more overtly punk groups like D.R.I and Cryptic Slaughter, absorbing thrash into their sound. While metal revered that marriage to a great success, it flat out ruined a lot of once great punk bands for the late 1980s, particularly the ones that regressed further back into the metal family tree, becoming something more akin to mainstream metal or even glam, such as vulnerable outfits such as D.O.A and Discharge emerged from the decade with near irreparable harm down to their reputations and fan bases. If there was one area of the metal of the country where crossover punk/metal was still a sanguinary scene, it was New York City, where newer groups like Malibu and Biohazard combined forces with older local bands that emerged into the late 80s relatively unscathed, like CRO-MAGS, and LUDICHRIST. Of those bands, only Biohazard really found a massive acceptance amongst the metal crowds. Honorable mention to Propane though, and with other national ensembles like Suicidal Tendencies and the aforementioned D.R.I, turning away from the crossover sound in favour of a more pure thrash approach. Punk found itself unfairly disregarded among headbangers throughout the 1990s, more or less. To New Haven's favourite sons, HATEBREED, whose 1997 debut Satisfaction is a Death of Desire, probably my favourite HATEBREED album, had a huge influence on the nascent metalcore movement. Even if the metal community didn't immediately take to the heat of these new table turners, taking a full 5 years to follow up that album, the band really started to find traction with 2002's aptly titled Perseverance, from whence the track I Will Be Heard enjoyed a receptive audience following its inclusion on the soundtrack of that year's Vin Diesel's starring smash film XXX. From there, it's been a consistent, if predictable, roadmap of album/tour album cycles leading up to their latest release, The Concrete Confessional. Characteristically brief at the 33 minutes, and the 13 songs here provide more consistent predictability with a renewed focus on anthemic, up-tempo numbers combining brisk rhythmic tempo with catchy riffs that segue effortlessly between hardcore and thrash, with occasional nods to 90s groove metal a la PANTERA or Machine Head. Seven Enemies and the Apex Rim offer traditional New York City style hardcore, the latter even thrown in a sing-along whoa vocal hook, while other cuts like From the Grace We've Fallen and Looking Down the Barrel of Today tilt the scales more heavily towards metal. Though generally well received, HATEBREED's previous album, The Definitive Purpose, was frequently downvoted for being a bit repetitive, particularly when weighed against the entirety of the band's catalogue. And while The Concrete Confessional is no reinvention by any means, there is enough of a variety of material and reinvigoration in the band's energy to establish it as one of HATEBREED's best albums of the past decade. Finally, like, comment, subscribe, and if you do subscribe, you'll see the next video, which will be out on Monday. And another benefit of the channel is that I respond to comments daily, so if you were to drop me a comment, I'll respond to it right away. Other than that, take care.